Hello and welcome to my Google Hangout. Today we're going to talk about supply chain management. So what is supply chain? Supply chain refers to an entire network of companies that work together to design, produce, deliver, and service products. All activities associated with the flow and transformation of goals from raw materials to end users is also a great way to describe supply chain. So there are a few components of supply chain, the four main being demand management, integration, collaboration, and communication. And today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about these components. So first, what is demand management? So demand is an essential element in supply chain management, focusing companies and their partners on meeting the needs of customers rather than production process. So this focuses more on the customers rather than the process. The second is collaboration. So collaboration strengthens relationships between members, improving teamwork and helping all of the members to increase business. And you can get this collaboration through the supply chain integration shown here. Integrating supply chain processes help each member to reduce its inventory costs, and this leads to it's the key to successful chain management. And this is shown here through exploration, assimilation, and exploitation. Effective communication helps the entire supply chain improve the efficiency and productivity of its operations by enabling all members to share the same demand and operational information. So through communication, here highlighted in orange, it keeps all the members informed of developments that affect their contribution to the supply chain. So there are three types of flow in supply chain management. In supply chain management here, I have abbreviated it as SCM. So there's three types: production flow, information flow, and money flow. And so with this production flow, you start with raw materials and you end up with the product at the consumer. So it's raw material to consumer. The information flow is the sharing of the information from consumers as well as suppliers. So this is just like information, and it's just the kind of logistical, what happens in the supply chain management. And then the money flow is funds flowing from the consumer to the manufacturer and from the manufacturer to the supplier. So it's just the flow of the funds and how everything gets paid for. So there are two main strategies for supply chain management: push and pull. So for the push strategies, the projected demands projected demand determines what enters the process. And so an example of this would be warm jackets. They get pushed to the clothing vendors as the summer ends and fall and cold weather approaches. So they see that there's going to be so companies predict in their supply chains that it's going to get colder, so people are going to need to buy more jackets, so they then will supply more jackets. Pull is related to the just-in-time school of management that minimizes stock on hand, focusing on last-minute deliveries. So a direct computer seller will wait, since it's so expensive to produce an entire computer, they'll wait until they know that someone wants it and someone orders it, and it's kind of made to order. Technically, every supply chain strategy is a hybrid of the push and pull strategies. Supply chain management has a few problems. There's complexity in the supply chain network, wherein because there's a large number of suppliers. Complexity can also be found in product structures and manufacturing product or process. For global applications, supply chain management is super helpful. It aids in globalization. It helps by increasing border patrol collaboration with low-cost providers, and increasing global operations. There's a few problems with supply chain management globally. For example, it can be very long, and it takes a lot more time and effort to get things done. There's possible cross-border problems. What's okay in one country isn't okay in another, and you need informational technology support for communication and collaboration. There's also reverse supply chain, which is the process of managing the return of goods. So it's referred to as aftermarket consumer services. This is also in the process of managing returns from stores. It ensures that everything is in order. I hope that you learned a little bit more about supply chain management today, and I hope that this presentation was helpful.